welcome back to my channel and to Friday Makes. And I'm here and I'm playing with these beautiful colors, and this turquoise is just gorgeous. I love what the kit that we're playing with this month. I will have all the information in the description of the video, but let's get back to what we're doing here. Or let's start. I've been playing, so I'm getting back to what I was doing. Anyways, so this is the first one that I did, and what I added to it was I added a paper clip because once I put something in here, then it became thick and the flap didn't want to stay closed. So what I did is I took, I'm not even sure, this is week 3 freebies, I think it is, and I just made a little booklet out of it. And I took one of the pieces, I think, well, I have week 3, week 4, and kit in here, so I'm not certain which piece this is from. But I kind of did my own thing, and I drew in there with some ink, and I colored in with some of my blue distress ink, and then a little bit of my green, and just kind of brought the flowers more to a pop because I had so much turquoise in here. So that is what I finished for this one. So on to page 2. Let's get this guy out of the way. Page 2. It's quick and easy. So I had the sleeve and I put the cover on it, and then I ripped it apart. And I don't mind this here. I don't mind that at all. I'm okay with that. I think it adds to the look that I like. You don't like it, don't put your cover on, rip it apart, or however. Or cut that off. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But what I don't like is this right here. I don't care for this. So I just had some scrap papers hanging around, and I just inked everything, and I thought I'd just put it around in here and give it that shabby doodah look. Oops, this one goes over here because this one's dark. And when you close this like so, what you're looking at is kind of that, and I don't mind that look at all. You can see I did not line up my holes there. Terrible move, so I'm happy to put something over top and start all over again. So I'm just going to take these off of here and start gluing these down. These are just some scraps that I had from some pages that I had worked on. And I thought these would just do just fine to cover that up. And you don't have to. I figured there's enough stuff in the kit that you can take and cover this all up and make it pretty. This is still Friday for me. I'm late getting this out, but I had such a nice day, and we ended up with a power outage, so I couldn't get this done when I wanted to get it done. But that's okay, because it's still Friday. Even though I'm a little late. I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that? I'm okay. It was funny, their power was out for just about 2 hours-ish. Give or take some. Okay, and I'm going to move that up like that so that it gives me just some of the, yeah, just like so. That glue will dry clear. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it at all. And if you are and you get some on there, then just wipe it off. Probably made more of a mess by doing that. Well, that's better, I guess. Okay. So then I thought what I'd do on this side, like I did in that other book, I just took my ink, put the glue back on here, my distress ink and my little thingy here, and I just took and colored this in. So, and then what I did was I went like this and I went doop, 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 doop. There. You give a little twist, you get the darker ones. And let's put some of that on this side here too. There. That's the chicken pox. Okay, so then what I thought we could do on this side is put a pocket. And I have got maybe this one lined up. Sure, why not? But I am going to trim these edges. You can fold them under and just glue them in. I am going to trim them off because I don't want the extra bulk on it. That is why I do that. But you can fold them under. You can use the gussets to make a pocket that holds more. Use those gussets just to give it a clean edge. Whatever you so desire. This is just the way that I'm doing it. And I'm going to put this over like so. And what I might do is just give it another, just like so. Okay, and we're just going to take the lid off the glue. Thin line of glue. This is fairly thick. I'm okay with that. This glue is, oh, see, that one didn't get no glue there. We better put some glue in there. There we go. And then I'm just going to put this like so. There. Let that dry. And then I have, part of the reason why I had those pieces is because of this. And I just took and, I seen some writing in there. I'll just put it right side up. Okay. And I thought what I would do is just put this in here like so. Yeah, I'm gonna do this a little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna sew those in. Just gonna do a straight pamphlet, 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and I'm going to use black, and I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3. Cut that off, put that back. I have been playing with inks today. I'm trying to organize all my stamps. And so I've got black all over my hands. That didn't come off when I washed my hands before supper. So hopefully it'll come off a little later. And I'm just going to take, is that the center? That's the center. Okay. And then I'm just going to randomly eyeball it here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to make that center one a little bit bigger because I want to make sure that I get my needle through that one twice. And pick this up. There we go. And call that done. I would way rather have more thread than I need than not enough. So I always give it a little extra. And the 3 times your size doesn't really count in these small ones, because what matters most is where you put your holes. I could have spread them out a little bit more, and I would have used more thread. But for this little thing, I didn't think it really needed it. You could actually staple these ones together because it's only 3 pages in there. Just a little notebook. And then one more. Triple knot, especially with the wax thread. It's a triple knot. It has to be, because I have had double knots just come undone. And so that's not good. And I'm just going to take and cut this little bit off here. My scissors are very dull. Okay. And then we're just going to make that a little smaller and pull it tight again. And there we go. Oh. How did you miss that one completely? Okay, I lied. It's fine. There's 2 pieces in there, so I'm okay with that. And we're going to make the first one a non-existent page to write on, because I thought, I love this one, and I love how it looks like it's multi-sheets on here. So we're going to, because we have to have something to look at when we close this. So I'm going to just take, and I'm going to make this into a belly band. Like so. And I'm just going to place it where I think it'll do the best. And I have to come over just a smidge more. How's that? I think that's fine. Is it straight? I think so. Okay. So, well, let's see, I'm coming up way up high, aren't I? Okay, so now let's take and decorate this. And I just love her. So I think we're going to put her in there. And I think maybe, let's ink this up. We'll do a little collaging on here maybe. Let's put some of this down in here. And put that right about there. I'm not really looking to make it, I don't know what it's going to look like, but we'll put this right about like that. I don't know. Put it like that. We're over the page a little bit, and that's okay. And then her, we're going to stick her right in there. And we are going to start gluing her right about here. And like so. And then we're going to do her hands. And I didn't look to see how far it went down there, so we'll try this. Let's see what this does. Okay, so we're going to put her right about like so. See how that looks. I think so. Okay, now I'm going to take and glue her little legs down here to about there, just to make them so they're a little more. There we go. There we go. That still comes out. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And because we can, how about if we put a little bit of a decoration in here, staying away from the corner here, but if you have to, just put some ink on there. And maybe we could do a, oh, what? We got so many goodies here. So many. It's so lovely. Well, so much to play with. Okay, so I'm going to, did you see this? Isn't this the most adorable thing you have seen? Oh, I think it's so cute. Okay, back to the matters at hand. Let's just let's just play here with something like that. Maybe I don't want to put a bunch of stuff. You know, I just want it to look like it belongs, not just trying to cover up stuff. If that makes any sense. Okay, so something like that, maybe just like that, and maybe we'll just take, this is that plastic though, it's not going to cover. It won't cover, but it's really hard to not put something in each corner. So I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to put that teapot there and put the, no. Let's see, how fast can I cut this out? Oh, that's going to take too long to cut out. Change my mind. I won't put you through that. Okay. Maybe if we just do something like this, let's do this. Let's do something. Make it, oh, we're gonna make it look like we're covering stuff up. Let's just do it. Excuse me. Okay. And then we're going to take this. We're going to do the same in the other corner. Maybe we'll do that. Should we do this corner? Yeah. I kind of like that. That's what it's made for, I think. And then maybe, let's see what we got here. Got a little post. Oh. That was kind of scary. Let's see, what do we got? Oh. Look at this cute little telephone. And then a daisy in here, maybe? And maybe with a 133 in there. No. Oh, hey, we got more of this. We got more of this one. Let's do that. Yeah, okay. Oh, my glue is dripping. Drip. Okay, oops. I got, yeah, there we go. And right, like so. Yeah. Let's just take some of that off. Okay. Here. Like that. And we have this ready, and let's see, we have documents we could slide in there. This little thing. Oh, what did I do? Did I do something here? You did. What did you do? I thought I didn't get the glue all the way down. There we go. You're not supposed to be glued down. No. There we go. My goodness. Okay, so that comes through. I like that. But there's some great looking tags here too. Let's do that. I like that. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, that's cool. But I think maybe if we do this, we could do that. There we go. Okay. I get that off. So we have now this pocket here. So let's decorate our pocket. I'm going to fill it like that. And what should we do? What should we do here? Let's do, I'm putting that on the front. I'm putting that right there. Don't let me forget that. I'm putting that right there. Okay, so we have got, well, we've got lots of Let's just put this one here. Come on, he's so cute. I didn't want to cut his feet out until I was going to be using it because I didn't want him to. There we go. I didn't want to cut his feet off or lose them. So hopefully you're not getting my head in there. I'm getting so close. Okay. Place. That's better. I love this guy. I think he's so cute. I think he's adorable. Okay. Love him. And I'm just going to leave that. I don't mind that white on there at all. Get a little bit of white. A little bit of white around here. We'll get rid of that. A little bit. Give him a little bit. Just little bits. There we go. Love him. He's adorable. Okay, so I'm not going to do his tail, and I'm not going to do his little feathers. His head. Otherwise, I'm doing everything else. There we go. There we go. Cool, cool. Pocket decorated. You could add some flowers in there. I'm not going to. I'm going to save that for another time. I am also going to take and put my little flower on there. I love that little flower. It's so adorable. Okay. I'm just going to put this right in here. Okay, and I think we'll leave the back for another time, and I'm going to make another paper clip, easy peasy. Okay, so I picked this color last time. Do I want to stick with that? Yeah, let's stick with that. Okay, and then I have this yarn here from, I think it's called eyelash yarn, somebody said, and I got that from the Dollar Tree, and I've had it for a long time, and I just store it in a Ziploc bag and keep my ends out, and then I've got it at all times. And never lose my ends. Because that stuff, when you lose an end, it's very tricky finding it again. So I'm just going to take and throw this in here. Give it a little one tie. Make sure it's where I want it to be on here. Tie it one more time for good measure. There we go. And then we're going to use it here to keep our page closed, our little book closed. Ooh. Ooh. Those don't want to come off. Oh well, there we go. And then we need to cut some holes, recut my holes, and I have somewhere here a template that I had made, and a pair, oh there it is. It's not the bestest, but it does what it needs to, and so I'm hoping this works. So I'm just going to, and as you can see, I can see where my error of my ways were. And this is going to be a hard punch through because I'm punching through those papers and this. So let's see how this does. And I'm just going to line it up with my whole... Oh, that's not so bad. And again. Oh, I got some of my tie in there. I see. That's all right. I'm okay. We're okay. It's okay. Piece of paper there. There we go. Make sure that in that it didn't switch around on me. There we go. You could also take a clip and put this in place. Oh, I got that again. And then you would know it wouldn't move on you. I chose not to do that. Oh, okay. Ooh, that was close, but my knot is still there. Ooh, okay. Mental note, do that differently next time. How? I don't know. Put my holes through before I put this. I guess that would work, wouldn't it? So this is going to be, this is my cover. So we're going to open this up. You don't have to use this kind of ring. You could just use, you could sew them all together and do an accordion. You could do an accordion style spine on it. Join them that way. There's many different ways. You could use just one single binder ring, but this is the way that I've chosen to do it. And there we go. So the cover and first signature, we'll call that a signature because that's technically what it is. It's a signature. So we got the first signature done. I have 3 more to go. I think it's going to be a very cool little booklet once we're done. And this ring should hold everything. So there is my make for today, for this Friday. And oh, we don't have, do we have another Friday left? Yes, we have one last Friday, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, yeah, cool. I'll have time to finish this up. All right, so thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed what you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. I'll answer you. If you're just popped in here and haven't been here before, hit the subscribe button. You might like it. All right, have yourselves an awesome weekend. Bye-bye.